I think this picture, because if you say to somebody, hey, these sounds start at the back of the throat and then move towards the lips, that's kind of hard to visualize, isn't it? But having this image that shows the cross section of the head, that your ka group, the first row in the table, comes from the throat, the kantaha, ka. The cha group, which is the second, if you have your workbooks open, look at the table. Cha group comes from the soft palate, okay? Then the ka group comes from the hard palate. Then you have similar sounding sounds coming from the dental, coming from the teeth. Then you have pa syllables coming from the lips. And then you have nasal sounds coming from the nose. Okay, so now we're going to move on. I've just realized the time. Oh my gosh. I think we've overrun ever so slightly. Do you guys have another class to go to right now? Very important reasons why knowing these nuances is important. Because if we neglect that, we can change the meanings of words. So we all practiced the difference between per and per, didn't we? We all practiced that difference between non-aspirated per and aspirated per. So these are two words that really show you why that's important. Everyone's going to mute their system and say palum, palum, palum,
Palam.
palum,
Palam.
Palam.
Very good, everyone.
Palam.
Palum is fruit. Yeah, you see the pomegranate there? If we say the same word without aspirating the pa, and we say palam, it means meat. It means something different. Yes. So you can say aham palam kadami, I am eating fruit, or you can say aham palam kadami, I am eating meat. So you could accidentally be saying the wrong thing. Another really good example of a long vowel and a short vowel is the word vamana, means vomit, but when we add the long R, vamana, it means dwarf. And that's really important because in Sanatana Dharma, we believe in Dasha Avatar, that Vishnu took 10 forms, okay? 10 incarnations, and Vamana is one of those incarnations, a dwarf form of the Lord. So we don't want to say that vomit form of the Lord, do we? We don't want to say Vamana, we want to say Vamana. Look at the transliteration. What is above the A? Tell me, Matt. There is a line above the A. There is a line above it. This means that it is an extended vowel. Now, I'm very sorry it took me a while to get there, but we are now going to look at the poses. We're going to put together what we learned, and we are going to put this together as how we will apply this for poses, okay? So the word yoga, or what we commonly say is yoga, is actually yogaha. Yogaha. Can everyone say yogaha?
Yogaha.
Yogaha.
Wow, really nice visargas, everyone. Now I'm gonna skip this back to this slide on vowels. Can everyone see that very last sound there that has the two dots, the aha? Yes, someone spotted it. It's aha. Visarga means after sound. It means echo. Okay, so it echoes any sound that comes before it. Okay, so let's go back to the word yoga. Yoga ends in ah, so of course it takes the sound aha. It echoes that ah, yoga. Slangly over time, we've said yoga, and this is because of the influence of Hindi as well. You know, in modern Hindi, they tend to drop the end vowel of a sound, but yoga is the word. Now, commonly, we say asana. A lot of people say asana. It's asana. Everyone look at the second row of text. That is your Romanized transliteration that I was telling you about. What is above the A? Somebody tell me, anybody, call out.
The line that draws it out.
Yes, yes, Matt. There's a line above that A. So we know it can't be short A. Can't be asana. Has to be asana. Has to have that lengthened 2-beat sound there. So please, please, please pay attention to these things, because as we saw with palum and palum. As we saw with vamana and varmana, you can change the meanings of words without even meaning to, innocently, if you don't pay attention to this. So where you see that line, where you see that long line above a letter, a vowel, right? E, ooh, they all have a long counterpart, okay? Where you see that line, you know you need to extend for 2 beats. Please